I'm Blair McCosh. Up until a couple of years ago I ran a business, Icon Furniture, making bespoke furniture for individual customers. The earthquake sidelined that business significantly. One of my nephews is a partner in the new Castle & Sons brewery. They asked if I'd like to be involved making the temporary brewery, or originally the what was going to be the first concept of the restaurant down the front, but the February earthquake demanded that we put something else up on the front of the street, a temporary beer brewery and cafe restaurant. So I made the furniture for that, and the bars, and then the outdoor furniture and so on. And from there, they asked if I'd like to stick around and help with the up-and-coming restaurants and bars that are proposed for the new, the new development. So we're in the process of doing a bar which is going to be in the Art Nouveau style, a lot of curves and veneers. And normally I would have been making one-off pieces of furniture that would stand in someone's front room. But of course, obviously the techniques and the machinery used are pretty similar. And being such a project, I'm not going to be making it all, whereas in my past career I made everything from start to finish. So one has to work with other people and share ideas and possibilities, and it all has to be cost effective to be made. So there's different elements coming into it, but I'm enjoying it.
So LSD comes to you and he says, I want this Art Nouveau table. What's the process? No, it's sort of more say we think we'll theme this bar Art Nouveau, and then of course with the internet and books and so forth, we all bring ideas to the table. It's pretty organic. So what are we looking at? What's behind you? What are you?
It would be the inside of the bar, and that'll face out into quite a dark room with a vaulted ceiling. And snugs round three sides of the room, sort of leather curved booths, and the walls will be covered in veneers, patterned veneers, and then there's going to be a big bar along the front of the building, 35 metres by 10 metres. That's going to be more of an arts and crafts Victorian style, which is a lot more rectilinear than the Art Nouveau, so that should be a lot more straightforward. But
there's quite a lot going on. It must be quite rewarding to be able to jump from.
Yeah, it is. And in my furniture business, I did specialise in arts and crafts type of furniture, so I can bring perhaps more to that project than the others. But there's the tea rooms to go in.
Grated cheese sandwiches and lamingtons?
Well, yeah, I think so, and teapots and so forth. And they're using the old castings from the Flails Cafe, which was a landmark cafe on Cashel Street, I think it was, and it went about 30, 40 years ago, but we have the original castings, so all those tables are going to be in the tea rooms.
So you think, I know it's very hard to see at the moment because all the bricks being stripped and all of
it is.
But it is a preservation effort, it's an effort in history, but how much of it do you think is keeping history and how much is making history?
Well, I think it's definitely a bit of both. Modern building techniques, all the brickwork will just be veneer on a timber frame, whereas in the past it was a structural element, the bricks. So, but the only way one could create the character that is here, or recreate the character, is by stripping it all back. If one built it new, you couldn't use the old timber trusses, you couldn't use the old bricks and the old windows, the building regs wouldn't allow it. So it's really the only way that you can actually keep the old sawtooth roofs exposed and some of the big beams and brickwork. So I admire what he's doing in that respect. I don't think you could ever recreate it from a new building concept. Yeah, and I think it'll be pretty true to the original. Yeah.